G'day, Nigel McGill here from Sax School. Today I'm going to show you the Theo Wanne Gaia mouthpiece for alto sax. I'm really excited to try this mouthpiece. This is a size 8 Gaia in hard rubber. You know what, this isn't their darkest mouthpiece, but it's one of the dark mouthpieces, which means it's, I know what Theo Wanne mouthpieces are like. They're renowned for being fantastic, so I'm really excited to try it. First of all though, have a look at this box. It's a fantastic looking mouthpiece and really well presented. All the Theo Wanne mouthpieces turn up like this. So you've got the box, and in the box we've got a little brochure with some extra parts for your ligature on the back. But this is the bit that I love. Check this out. The actual box itself, inside the mouthpiece, is in this wonderful mouthpiece pouch. It comes with a screwdriver as well, so you can make adjustments to the ligature. But this is what the mouthpiece looks like, really well presented. Inside, we've got the mouthpiece itself, which is a fantastic looking piece. All the Theo Wanne pieces come with this mouthpiece protector, which is a good idea, and it's not something I've seen anybody else do really. So the idea behind this is it's a protector that looks after the facing of the mouthpiece when you've got the mouthpiece stored in your case, which is a great idea because of course the mouthpiece facing is the most important part, I think, and the tip, I suppose. Okay, so I'm going to pop this on the saxophone and let's have a listen and see what it sounds like. Well, after playing on this mouthpiece for a little while, I can tell it's a really lovely, lovely mouthpiece. The first thing that struck me actually when you do have a look at a Theo Wanne mouthpiece, they're really well made, beautifully finished, and it's also got a lovely big chamber in this mouthpiece. So you can tell it's going to be a dark sounding mouthpiece, and it's really, really nice to play. It's interesting, I like mouthpieces which are quite versatile. For me, and everyone's got their own preference, I do quite a range of saxophone playing, so I like a mouth, but I'm also the sort of guy that likes to stick with one mouthpiece. So I like mouthpieces that are very versatile. For years I've used a Yanagisawa size 9 metal mouthpiece, which I found very versatile. And this also, I find in the same way, is very versatile. You can get a lovely dark sound out of it, but you can also give it a bit of welly, get a nice bright sound as well. If you're going to use this in a classical setting, well, let me first of all show you what it sounds like over the whole range. So it's quite easy to blow actually, and it makes the horn sound really well. The altissimo is nice as well. Yeah, it pops out quite nicely actually. I'll probably need to experiment with a slightly harder reed, but yeah, it sounds nice. So to try and get a classical sound out of this, something like this maybe. So you can get quite a nice warm classical sound. Possibly not as dark as something like a Selmer C star or a D, but really nice. And the thing I do like about it though is you can be quite versatile with it. So if you want to drive it a bit harder, or if you're playing in a setting like, for example, in a show where you needed to have a dark sound but also have a bit of projection, then it would probably be a good choice for you. Probably a big band setting as well would be nice. What about jazz? Jazz sort of sound. Or maybe even in a pop setting. Okay, so that's the Theo Wanne Gaia size 8 hard rubber mouthpiece. Fantastic. I definitely recommend this, particularly if you're a sort of saxophone player like me who does a variety of playing and is looking for something that's a versatile mouthpiece that's going to give you a nice warm sound but also with a little bit of edge. And also brilliantly crafted mouthpiece, brilliantly presented mouthpiece. I definitely think it's a fantastic mouthpiece to check out.